You need to get the fuck out of your head. You really do. My head was a terrible place for a long time. It really was. It was scary. It was horrible. Tell me if this relates to you. Do you ever feel your heart beating too fast? Or you've got pain down your arm? Your face feels all droopy and tingly. Your feet and hands start tingling. You've got a horrible sinking feeling in your stomach. But the worst of all is just that feeling of dread. That feeling that something's gonna happen. That something terrible is gonna happen. And you're there, you panic even more because you're panicked about being panicky. That was literally my life every single day. It is so torturing and debilitating. I don't know how to say it. Debilitating? I don't know. But it was horrible. It was really horrible. I tried everything. Every time I felt anxious, I'd try and like push it away. Like just stop it, and then that would make me even panic even more. That would send my panic attacks so much worse because I was scared. I thought I was gonna die. That is literally what it's like having anxiety. You think you're gonna die, right? And I'd do breath work, I'd meditate, I'd eat really good, I'd go on walks, I'd exercise. Yes, these do help. These really do help a lot, but it never gets rid of it. And I'm going to tell you why, because you're still fearing it and you're doing stuff to purposely get rid of the anxiety. So subconsciously, your anxiety knows you're still scared of it. So you still have them anxieties about anxiety. Because if you wasn't bothered, you'd work out to be healthy. You'd eat good to be healthy. You'd meditate to think more clearly. You do breath work so you're breathing slower and better. You wouldn't do these things to get rid of anxiety. So this is where people go wrong on the anxiety journey. And now this is where it's going to get a bit tricky, but this is literally how I got rid of my anxiety, okay? Once you feel these feelings of anxiety creep up in your body, and if you've got anxiety, you know what I'm talking about when I say this. When this anxiety is coming up, you can feel it. You go all like, you kind of pace around the room, you like play with your fingers, you distract yourself on your phone, you do loads of things to distract yourself from anxiety, when the best thing to do is accept it. You need to surrender yourself to anxiety. And now I'm not saying accept it and then get used to it. No, that's not what I'm saying. Accept it and surrender, and then that is the start of your healing journey once you accept you've got anxiety. Because then it plays a little trick on your mind. They'll be like, oh, she's actually not scared, so why are we trying to scare her? If your heart's beating too fast, anxiety tricks you. If you feel your heart's beating too fast or something bad's going to happen, you need to accept it. You need to say, okay, something bad's going to happen, show me it. Oh, I'm going to die, okay. You need to be that blasé about it. And that's what helped me so much. I could be in bed, not anymore because my anxiety is like so much better. But let's say I'm in bed and I can feel these like urges of anxiety. I won't go and do a workout. I won't go and meditate. I won't even give it attention. It's just there. It is just there. And I'm just like, okay, let's see how bad it can get. Just like that, instantly it'll go. Obviously, if you're starting off doing this, it's not going to go instantly. But it will. Honestly, it will. If you feel you're about to have an anxiety attack, say, okay. Tell your heart to beat faster. Say, I want to see how fast you can beat heart. Or if I drop dead, I drop dead. That's that. And that's the same, especially if you've got derealization, depersonalization, which is something I unfortunately had, which I wouldn't wish on no one. That is like the scariest thing I've been through. I was Googling it all the time. I was Googling how to get rid of it. I was constantly feeding it all the time. I'd talk about it all the time. I'd be on like forums. I'd talk to people. I even spent money, a lot of money on courses on how to get rid of it. And nothing was getting rid of it. They were telling me to do all these like great things, you know, eat healthy, exercise, which I still think you should do. It does help a lot. But the moment I literally said, this is what I did when I had anxiety. I just looked and I just went, oh, nothing feels real. And I just made a joke about it. I felt fine. And that's what I kept doing. Once it kept coming back, I just kept saying, oh, and then it'll just go. And now I'm here. Now I'm like present, you know? I'm not in my head. Like, it feels real. Everything feels real. So you need to accept your anxiety. And I know that's probably like so scary. You need to stop Googling it. You need to stop talking about it. You need to 100% stop fearing it. You need to stop being scared of your anxiety. You are literally the creator. Okay? And right now, with your anxiety, you're not the creator anymore. You're just sitting back and you're just letting your body take over you. No. You need to show it who's boss. Also, another like thing, I have started to believe in God. You know, I'm on this like journey with God. I pray, I thank God. You know, God bless you all. God did not give us anxiety. No, he didn't. You're just fearing something. God doesn't want us to be scared. So this is a little quote that might, a little verse that might help like find God again. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Okay? So if you just do little prayers and that, give your fears to God. Accept that you feel like this and it will go away. I promise you. Stop fearing it. It's so hard at first. It is literally so hard. When I first started doing it for my anxiety, it was like, no, I need to panic. I need to stress out. I need to pace the room. I need to splash my face with cold water. No, you need to literally lay there, not on your phone, not watching nothing, and you need to just let the feelings get as bad as they're gonna get, because 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna get as bad as you think if you just accept it. I remember I used to have like long panic attacks. I'd shake, I'd go to the hospital. You know, I was that person who had panic attacks and I'd go to the hospital because I think I was having a heart attack. That is literally how bad I got. I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, I feel a bit anxious, you know, I can't speak in front of people. No, I don't have that anxiety. I can happily go and speak in front of like loads of people. I don't have that anxiety. I didn't have that anxiety. I had it where I literally thought I was constantly gonna die. Such bad anxiety. And when I just accepted that I had it, went so quickly. Literally so quickly. I used to have long panic attacks. I'd be freaking out. I'd have to go on long walks around my street. Even if it was like really dark outside, really cold outside, I needed to go on a walk. That would make it so much worse because I'm like, oh, I'm out, it's dark, I'm scared. I'd splash my face with cold water. I'd be like, oh my God, why is it not happening? Can I not? Is my body numb or something? It is so bad to try and fight off your panic attack. The only one I would probably say would work the best if you don't want to accept it right now is literally slowing your breath down. Even if it's just like an anxiety attack. Because I feel like I used to be way more scared of anxiety attacks than panic attacks, because it was just like that constant dread, like you don't know what's going to happen. Whereas a panic attack is like more physical, I suppose. It's just breath work, slowing your breath, but at the same time accepting it. Accepting it. You know, like, okay, I have anxiety, that's fine. Even another thing that really helps me, become friends with your anxiety. Start to love your anxiety. Oh, I've got anxiety. Well, no, don't boast about it, but you know what I mean? Like, become friends with it and just be like, thank you for your protection right now, but I don't need your help. See it as a friend. Stop fearing it. Are you scared of your friend? No, you're not. So that is literally what helped me. Is literally, you need to accept your anxiety, because your anxiety is lying to you. Your anxiety is going to come up with the worst possible scenario because it wants you to be scared. But I'm not saying eat rubbish, don't exercise, stay in bed scrolling all day, because these things definitely will contribute to your anxiety. Still eat good than that and you will see a drastic improvement, but you'll still be there. Trust me. My diet really good. I exercised. I didn't go on my phone as much as I used to, but I still was having like random anxiety things. So accept it and it'll go away. And don't forget to pray, practice gratitude, have little moments of silence. That's what we're missing. We don't sit in silence anymore. We're always on our phones. We're always watching something. We're always doing something. It's just do, because everyone's on this like rat race. Everyone constantly wants the next thing. But just wake up and just sit in silence. Clear your head. Let the emotions rise up. Feel where the emotions are in your body. Is it your chest? Is it your tummy? Is it your feet? I don't know. Just feel where the emotions are and just accept them. Just don't be scared. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. If I did help you, I'm glad. Take on board what I've said. Come back to this video whenever. You're not going to die. You're not going to die when you've got... What is that? You're not going to die. If you've got anxiety right now, you're not going to die. You are safe. It is just anxiety and it's just lying to you. I promise you, you're fine. Deep breaths. Thank you for your protection right now, anxiety, but you are not needed. And this does take time, depending on how long you've had it. This will take time, but the time's going to pass anyway. You know, the time's going to pass. So a couple of weeks from now, even a couple of months, it'll go quick. But would you rather be an anxious mess or would you want to be better, you know? Would you want to know that you tried it or regret it? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? Huh? Your future self will thank you, okay? Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram. It's down below. Bye.